The Putnam Museum and Science Center has a rich history in Davenport. It was founded back in December of 1867, known then as the Davenport Academy of Natural Sciences. Preserving all that history, of course, is no easy task, but that's where the Putnam Museum Guild comes in. Joining us now is Guild member Gail Hoff. You've seen her here before. Gail, welcome back.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yes, we're excited to have you. Let's talk a little bit about it. The Guild was founded back in 1960, so it's a little bit younger than the museum itself, I would say. Describe for us kind of the support that the Guild provides.
Okay. Well, as you mentioned, we're in our 65th year of an organization, which I think is amazing in itself.
That's something to celebrate, yeah.
When it was started, it was basically women who wanted to show their support for the museum, and it's still that to some extent, but we love to have male members too.
Yeah.
We have 3 right now.
Okay.
3 males. So men, it's out there.
Gentlemen.
Come and join us. So we were formed to volunteer and to raise money. Those are our 2 purposes, basically.
Wonderful.
And to support the museum in any way we can. So we have lots of ways that you can get involved. Besides our monthly meeting, of course, there are volunteer opportunities in the museum.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes and in front of the public. You can, show wherever your talents lie.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things. I was reading about that on the Putnam's website today. There's probably like a dozen different jobs you could do as a volunteer. So here we're watching a video of you guys getting together for, I assume, one of your meetings.
Yes, so that was, so our meetings vary from month to month. We have half of them involving the museum staff and the other half are outside speakers.
Okay.
And so that was Lakin, one of the educators, and she was showing us some experiments that we could do in our own home if we so desired to do so. But yeah, it was great fun. Here we are behind the scenes, going back in the collection. Chris Castell is showing us some of the things that normally you wouldn't see. Yeah, there we are blowing that big cloud, yeah.
That
really
is awesome.
So, that scene is at the, I think that was the dinosaur days. It was either that or it was the Polar PJ party.
Oh,
and that's so fun.
Yeah.
Have you been there to that yet? Not yet.
No, not yet.
Okay.
The Polar Express one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Very cute.
So we do face painting and that kind of thing, but there are so many volunteer jobs that you could do.
I can't get over this one. So this is a really cool opportunity. Anybody that's seen the Putnam come on the show before knows that there are so many artifacts that the Putnam has in its possession that people have never seen.
Right.
And just being a Guild member and supporting the museum, this is a really cool way for them to kind of show their appreciation to all of you. I mean, what a great experience.
Well, and you may be aware that the museum is opening a new area called the Vault, and in that we're going to be bringing out some of the collection that is not normally seen. So that's really exciting. That's going to happen in a couple months.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Well, the Guild was pretty much in charge of helping to keep safe and preserve many of those artifacts when you moved from downtown Davenport to up on the hill where you are right now. So just talk a little bit about the importance of that. What an important job that was.
Oh gosh, well, you can imagine moving priceless specimens from one spot to another takes a very delicate hand, and it continues in the archives now, or back in the where the exhibits are, and that we take pride in that. And one of our missions, as I said, was to give raise money for the museum, and so every year we give an amount that's asked to help preserving the artifacts. This year we gave money to work in Big River Black Earth. Oh yeah. And so
which is back open.
It's back open. So so we helped fix some of the things up in there, and
that's great.
Yeah, way back when we had Princess Diana exhibit. I don't know if you were living here at that time.
I'm not sure. I feel like I've heard all about it.
We were able to give $50,000 to the museum.
That's amazing.
To bring that exhibit to the Quad Cities.
That's wonderful.
We are a great organization, and I have to tell you, I think I've mentioned this before, we are the best deal in town. $10 a year.
A year
is
to
our
be a member
membership
of the Guild.
And with that $10, you get you know,
all of that.
all of that,
all those
well, you
perks.
get all those cookies and coffee.
And then really cool meetings. Speaking of, before I could chat with you all day, before we run out of time, Travels in Tibet is
that's our
at the
meeting.
Next meeting, which is the one that's this week.
Thursday at 1 o'clock, right.
Okay, and Music and Stories on April 24th, so that will be April's meeting.
And that is the Front Door Pickers. If anyone has ever heard them play, it's a group of people. There's guitars, there's banjos, there's a bass.
Oh yeah.
Piano maybe, I can't remember now. But we've had them in April as just a real great tribute to
like
the Midwest.
Just going to a meeting and getting to see some live music happen.
Yeah. So, and then our last meeting of the year is always a luncheon, and this year it's at Machine Shed. So I want to mention, you know, our meetings are open to the public. Of course, we hope that once you come, you say, oh, I've got to join.
Yes.
And our membership rejoining time starts April 1st.
Okay.
And so, you know, if you join now, perfect.
Tuesday.
You'd be ready for
You'd be right on target for the whole year. And there's a mystery trip that's coming up in June, and we cannot neglect to talk about that. So we've got some of the information there on the screen. You can't tell us much, right? Because it's a mystery.
Right. So what I can tell you is it's $125 if you are a member. Now here's the deal. If you're not a member, it's $145.
Okay.
So save $10, join the Guild. And pay $125 instead. So we will leave the museum at 7 a.m. We'll be back at 7 p.m. It includes continental breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay. And that's all I can tell you because I didn't plan this one, so I don't know where we're going.
Yep, but she's gonna step aside on that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not tell you anything, but notoriously a very fun experience.
Yes, and we have some spaces available. I think it says on the website, if you go to our Facebook page, April 1st is the last day you can register.
So that's Tuesday.
But if there's still space available after that, we'll take them.
They'll let you in.
We have 56 spaces, so I mean altogether.
Okay, well, wonderful. And if you want to join the Putnam Guild or simply just learn more about it, just visit the website on your screen, putnam.org/join-the-guild. Very easy to remember that one. Gail, a great job today. I can't imagine people wouldn't want to sign up and be part of something so amazing.
It's great. It really is fun.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Morgan.
Of course. More fun coming up at our next half.